Gentlemen, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. And gentlemen, as always, I like to dig into the community content that you all post in the Fiend Gang Hotel Discord. If you're not, joined already, do know that it's linked in the description of Taylor's channel. Join up, post your stuff, and who knows, maybe I'll comment on something that you've posted. Thank you again to Havoc for posting Ginger Charlie's content here. This woman is, well, she's got some good takes, pretty interesting ones too, for that matter. She's a woman with a good head on her shoulders on TikTok, and that's saying a lot, she's back at it again, giving some advice to her younger female TikTokers, if that's what they call them. Content creators? I don't know. Either way, I have it loaded up. We're gonna look into it. I'm going to be live reacting to this one, as I honestly think that's the best way and the most genuine way to go about this. Let's have a watch.
No, not all men. But if I was to give you a box of chocolates where 1 in 10 of...
Gentlemen.
Oh, we're already off to a bad start. Yeah, that one probably made Taylor shudder, thinking that he might encounter her on the streets. Ooh, who knows? Either way, what's her take on this?
I have a case of
all men shit.
24 perfectly chilled beers here for you. But the manufacturers have decided that it's time to upgrade the product warning. And since it would be a great expense to try and stick a label on every single bottle, they sent me a memo to dictate to you verbally. 8 of the bottles are probably going to demand that you spend more money than you're capable of, but you're just going to have to figure it out. While 14 of the bottles have a history of recurrent headaches, unless of course you've done something worthy of a reward like Pavlov's dog. No.
You see what she's doing here? Oh man.
19 of the bottles are predisposed to nagging about any and everything, while 5 of the bottles may let someone else take a sip when you're not looking, be it once or from time to time. 20 of the bottles have the potential to take your house, truck, car, savings, pet, and will to live if you decide that alcohol just isn't your thing, or if either you or the beer decide to try a different brand. 17 of the bottles will have absolutely no interest in listening to your problems because that's not what they're there for, while 6 of the bottles might actually act more like whiskey or tequila. They get a little fighty, but you're big and strong and tough. You can handle it. And nobody likes a quitter. 7 of those bottles...
Hit that right, sweetheart. You can deal with us. Sorry, I'm sucking on a lozenge here.
They'll probably have a distaste for your friends, hobbies, and work hours as they take up too much time. 12 of those bottles may make you fight to the point of bankruptcy for access to your children, while 4 of those bottles may actually lead you to believe that you're someone's father, and you aren't, or may falsely accuse you of acts of violence that will effectually ruin your life. 10 of those bottles will likely ask you for proof of sufficient income before they consent to leaving the store. They have a reputation to maintain. 11 of those bottles will have prerequisites about physical attributes that you have absolutely no control over. And 1 will be your ride
Sound familiar? Women and their standards, am I right?
or die, and match your energy. And let's not forget that at least 18 of them will have a general indifference to your mental health while under the influence. So now, all I need you to do is sign the documentation saying that you understand the potentialities for negative outcomes, and there will be no fussing or whining. And then a second signature just to make sure that you understand you always have to drink responsibly. So who's still thirsty?
No, not all.
Holy hell, that was hilarious. This woman's takes are absolutely great. Yeah, not all men. All men, just like all women, have their problems. Let's face it, we're not perfect, and neither are women, so I just think it's one of the stupidest things that the female empowerment movement has kind of brainwashed women into thinking that all men are the same, when we're definitely not. I definitely consider myself quite different than the average person, and I think you could say that about any of my cohorts here. We all have similarities but differences, just like every single one of you. And it's just a shame that these things are just seeping into the minds of young, impressionable people, and it's like we say, or like they say, like kill all men. Bad. So bad. But, I'm gonna keep this one a bit shorter, guys. I really appreciate you dropping this one, and as I saw the last time I posted a video on this content creator, who again, her name is Ginger Charlie on TikTok. You really like that, and whether it's my take or it's seeing that I covered the content that you posted, either way, I might just end up diving into her TikToks more as I try to move away from diving into random TikToks about random women and probably boring you to shreds with that, as we're trying to create different content here. Trying to keep it fun. There's always going to be fun videos that don't necessarily have any lessons, but there's going to be a majority of the videos where there's going to be a lesson involved. And this one, it's just to not believe the rhetoric. Not all men are the same, not all women are the same. And I know this has to do with a certain R word, but it's a very small percentage of people that are out here doing that on both sexes, sides of the team. So let's not lump each other into such dirty, disgusting things. Really, it's just not fair. It's not classy at all. To summarize, though, while the red pill is definitely more geared towards men, I don't discourage men from dating, but encourage you to do so while protecting yourselves, as women should be wise about dating in this modern age as well. That was just my little comment for the day. I think I've gone through pretty much everything else here, and we're going to keep this one short. Anyways, fiends, it's been a pleasure presenting my findings to you today, and if you liked my content, help spread it throughout YouTube by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bells, I'll have new findings for you every single day. And do comment down below the video with your thoughts on this creator, and any thoughts of mine that resonated with you, or any topics of discussion in regards to this video. Don't forget to visit Taylor's channel today as well to catch up on his content, and check out Hidon's channel, which is linked in Taylor's video descriptions. Until tomorrow, thank you as always for watching, and always do your due diligence.